Okay, cool. We're back. We're back in business. Anyways, what was I saying?
I don't know.
Okay. Fuck it, I'll just... I know what I was saying. I would like to see it, yes, before we have to, you know. Though, in technicality, it wouldn't be the first time I had seen it, based on what you had said. I just don't really recall.
I think is one of, if not the most beautiful places I've ever seen personally.
I believe it.
You might cry. Fair warning.
Noted.
I'll make sure to take pictures if you do.
No. Do not. But noted. Honestly, based on what I had felt and what you had said, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. So why don't we remember that place? Does it have to do with the same thing about why we don't remember before?
Kinda. You can faintly remember a garden.
Yes, a garden with a big tree.
That's it. Except a lot of details are hidden. Remember a garden with a big tree. You can remember joy, happiness, feeling of home, of belonging. You can remember learning about yourself. Learning and figure out what your domain is, because it's not like we actually fucking knew.
No, we had to figure everything out and sort of kind of invent how our domain really worked.
Figure out or finding your name. Whoever you received it from. My name came from Ray.
Right. Time doesn't exist.
Yep.
Wow, she really set herself up in the fucking future, didn't she?
Yeah, don't you worry. Fang also met him. And told him he was gonna die.
What?
Yeah, he sort of did that.
Wait, Fang met the fucking primordial that was us?
Yeah, and told him he was gonna die.
Did he set that up as well? Did he just doom us all?
I don't think that, like, set it up. I think it's just, hey, bud, you're fucked.
What the fuck? That's...
If you want to get on Fang's ass about that later before he kills me, feel free.
I don't know. Maybe. I might. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Okay. So how... I don't...
Well, since he... Keep in mind, he was technically omnipotent.
So he already knew, didn't he?
It's like how knowledge is. Like,
All-knowing.
they can know anything as long as they look for it.
Yes. Except
They could he could technically see everything. Everything outside, but Origin works differently. He could see everything outside if he didn't break. because that's what he naturally saw. It's only when Fang brings up, oh hey, you're gonna fucking die, that's like, okay, now he knows what the new... Okay, it's like a search engine. Like, you already had a bunch of different fucking pages you could already see, but it's like, hey, you're gonna die. And he's like, okay, now I know what to type up to look for.
Wow. That's so fun.
Yeah, you can get on Fang's ass about that one
Yeah,
later.
sure. I
think that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Good job, bud.
I definitely will when it's established that I know what I know and whatnot.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm basically...
Congratulations! This is what I've been living with ever since I came to exist.
Jesus Christ, no wonder you were so introverted.
It's hard to get attached to, the other gods when you can remember where they come from. You can remember being one person with all of them, and, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A little difficult. Oh, and also you're filled with an unfathomable amount of hatred towards humans.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I was forced into grief ever since I came to exist, and then Hope said double that and give it to the next person. So,
Basically.
that's great. Let me do it again.
God, that explains... That actually explains what she had told me when I had ran into them over fucking Halloween.
Yeah.
Well,
What did she tell you?
It was a comment about, you know, how I shouldn't let ancient you run into them, and she said, oh, I don't want to ruin that romance, referring to you and Ray. And I was like, huh? And then, kind of, you know, Desire was there. They also mentioned how you had loved them, Hope. And I was like, I didn't realize it was like that. In a way, I don't know. It might have been a different type of love, because there's different types, you know, love lifts them off all the fucking time. And then she said something about how, I mentioned how you never told me, and of course you don't tell me shit, and then she said, oh, he has his reasons. Honestly, that was one of the things
I couldn't help but love her.
Yeah, that was honestly one of the things that prompted me to talk to you in general, so...
I couldn't help but love her.
Oh, yeah, it explains everything now.
She was his hope. And that's why she looked the way she did.
You mentioned...
She acted the way she did.
You also mentioned something with love. Is that why you and Love have always had a very weird relationship?
I'm hatred. And some people see hatred as the opposite of love. But it's very similar emotions.
And in this case, you are his hatred for humanity, and Love is his love for humanity.
Yeah. But that's why we had such that kind of relationship. But
has there ever been any
I understand
weird...
what it's like to love something, while love doesn't. That's the difference. I have the love for someone.
Yes. Has there ever been, like, weird instances with Love? Because obviously he doesn't know any of the shit you told me, but has he ever, like, done anything weird or something?
Sometimes.
How so?
I was his love for her. I know what it's like to love someone. Love didn't have that. But he's love. He couldn't perceive it. He knows all about the different kinds of loves. He can inspire them in people. And he loves things. But never like that.
Not that deeply.
Yeah. Did you know he had a champion? Once?
No, I didn't. I thought he's never had a champion before.
He did. I won't go into the details. But in his eyes, she loved too much. Because he couldn't fathom it. What it's like to actually love someone. The way that he loved her. And maybe that's starting to change now. Because of kindness. But I don't know if it's that same kind of love.
Maybe not. But that would explain why he probably has never desired to find another champion. Hang on.
He's scared of loving like that.
Fair enough. Does this have something to do with why some of the gods are, I guess, changing? Like a big one, for example. Leaf. God, Leaf was an asshole back then.
Yeah.
You put him now and him back then together, you'd say that they're a completely different person.
Love's note is what it is.
What is it then?
He just doesn't have words for it. There is one person who could change us. Her. And she's gone now. That's true. But I've noticed something. This is what has saved humanity. It's because I've been finding them. Pieces of them. In humans. They're small. Very, very small. Seemingly insignificant. Some have more of her than others. And the person that has the most is Ray. Avery.
That...
The ones who are changing the most are the ones that are around them. There's something about her soul. It's almost unperceivable unless you know what to look for. But it's like it calls to us. For some positively, others negatively. But it makes change. Something we couldn't do without her.
No.
And love? Love without his stupid little fucking glasses on can see it. He can see something.
But
he can't tell what it is.
He can't perceive or understand what it is. But it's there.
He knows it's there, but because he doesn't have what I have. He can't understand it.
Holy shit. Okay.
Why do you think you've changed so much?
God, it always comes back to that group.
Luca's there? What the fuck do you want? I wonder why Luca immediately attached themselves to this random street urchin. She's the one that found Ray in the first place.
Yes, I remember hearing about that.
Even Luca being fucking ignorant and oblivious at that age still immediately knew and attached themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, eventually love might figure it out. I don't fucking know.
Well, if he does,
But
kudos to him if he manages to put the pieces together. I'm certainly not going to tell him.
when I die, I really hope that part of me goes with me. Actually, maybe you could use not being alone.
What about what?
The capability to love.
It's not really something I've ever thought about.
Maybe you'll find a man to sweep you off your feet.
What?
What?
Why would you assume it's a man? It's fuck off.
Femboy.
Okay, why would
With
you
your dainty little wrists.
Why would you... You know what?
I didn't know you were a lesbian.
I... You fucker. Anyways. We'll see, I guess. We'll see. Oh god, I'm not gonna gain wings, am I?
I have no idea.
I got enough on my
Be
back
really
to deal
funny.
with. No, it wouldn't be really
Well,
fun.
get rid of the tails.
I
Get the
don't-
wings. Wings are
I
better.
will not get rid of the tails. I'm a fox.
I hope your hair goes black.
No, I don't want to be an emo like you.
Just dye it red. I'm not emo.
Yes,
I wear black. Just because I wear black doesn't mean I'm suddenly fucking emo.
Oh, but you got the personality to go with it, Mr. Grump.
No. Oh, emos are grumps? You're fucking stereotyping, you fucking asshole. Where's that inclusivity that you got from charity, you dick?
It's gone away for some reason. I don't know. Anyways. Fuck. Ow. Bitch.
God.
Man. How the fuck are we going to explain what the fuck is about to happen to all of the gods? Because you know the minute that your domain goes to
I'm
me...
dead.
Yes, yes. But like...
You were stabbed. Oh no. The hunter found us. Got a killer. Stabbed me. And got you.
It's gonna start a whole
I'm
other...
in a mortal... I know. I'm in a mortal body, so there'll be a body. Probably. I think. Maybe. We'll see. And... Contempt is dead.
Want me to hold a funeral for you?
No. Your job is staying alive long enough so I can wake up and beat the fuck out of you.
What? Why would you want to do that?
Because you're gonna do something to my body, I don't know why.
What do you...
I don't trust you with that.
What do you mean?
You're gonna fuck up in some way without me being there.
Okay, first of all,
So,
why would you assume I would do anything to your dead human body? That's fucked.
you're fucked.
Who do you take me for?
Deceit, an asshole, Dolus, a dick. Would you like me to keep going?
I have done many things in my life, but messing with the dead...
Yes, you
that
fucking
is,
have.
that is my...
Yeah,
that-
you've also done that.
what, since when?
I don't know, you tend to go to graveyards and, I don't know, do weird shit.
I don't grave rob, are you kidding me? That's more of Fear's thing.
I was talking grave rob. I just know you go to graveyards and cemeteries and do stuff. I don't usually stick around.
Have you ever heard of ghost
I'm
stories,
just like,
you
well,
prick?
That's pretty fucking me. Oh, you're making up shit about the dead. Good for you. Still fucking with the dead.
God, what's the worst I could do? Make up a very short story about you. A haiku about your dead body. Here lies contempt. Bird. Dead.
That's not...
I know! Yes, that's the fucking point! Anyways, no, I'm not gonna do anything with her body. And I know not to say shit. I'm deceit. I know how to keep a fucking secret. I mean, I kept the fact that I had Charity's domain a secret from a majority of the gods for like a couple 1,000 years.
Oh, much more than that.
Yes, whatever. The time runs by. And still only a scant few know.
Fair. I wonder if compassion and apathy remembered. Why did you leave my call?
Huh? I didn't leave. Oh, Discord.
I think your
Discord
Discord
closed. See, this is what happened the other day. I think it's time for a new computer soon if I'm having this many issues. Anyways. About what? Me having Charity's domain? Maybe. I've asked them, well, it's Leaf, maybe not. Geo might. I did ask them not to mention anything, and I did ask the same of Ray and V, so we'll only see. There's only a few other people that know. There's you. There's Ray and V, potentially Geo and Leaf. Desire. And I think there was one more.
Luca.
Yes, Luca. Yeah, those are the only ones that know. Though I wouldn't be surprised if Knowledge knew as well.
Probably.
So, how soon is this supposed to be happening?
When I'm ready.
Fair enough, I suppose you gotta get your affairs in order.
Yeah.
Still gotta talk to, Fang. Man, you know, this wasn't how I was expecting to ever get a champion.
Yeah, here's my hand me now.
Thank you. I got a scrunkly little human.
You're a scrunkly little femboy.
Fuck
I don't
off.
think you should be talking. Plus, Ray and V want to do a small little ceremony when I'm me, and then after, do something more.
Fair.
So, there's that.
That's fair.
Love will fucking kill me.
You can cope.
I'll already be dead before he gets to know, so...
Exactly. You can't really... What's the worst you're gonna do? You're dead.
Yeah.
I feel like some of them are going to ask questions when you come back. As Corvus.
Probably.
Especially given what's going on currently with the skies.
It's why I'm going to avoid a lot of them. Honestly, the people that I need to talk to were you, Pang, and there's one more god I might talk to. But they're certainly not going to know everything.
Which one?
Optimism.
Interesting.
Depression now, Yuffie.
Obviously, you're probably not going to tell them what you've told me in the beginning, but are you going to mention...
Oh. Fuck. Oh, I'm not telling them who the god killer is.
Oh, no, not that. I mean... the before.
No. I don't need to know.
Figures.
You knowing it's already gonna be rough. I don't need to tell Optimism that they're going to die. Because now you have to live with that. Maybe just... if there's anything you want to do it sooner than later. Because time is now finite. You only have so long.
Indeed. You know, this is gonna sound very weird of me, but... I don't really feel upset by this. Specifically, the idea of having to die. I don't know.
Dolus, it's because you're a storyteller. You know that every story has an end.
I guess I always did wonder if we ever did have an ending, given what we were or are. I guess in a way there's a little bit of satisfaction knowing that there is one.
I plan to hang out here for a while.
Do you mind if I hang around as well?
Go ahead.
I did miss telling stories here. Anytime...
Then tell me one.
Let me think.
I mean, if you don't want to tell one, I can.
Go for it. I've always been a good listener as well.
This one starts a very, very long time ago. In that scene.
Whew.
Cute.
Yee. Deceit's like, I don't feel upset by this.
Interesting.
He's...
Don't worry, he is.
I know.
He's upset.
Yeah. There's like a weird
I
level...
finally get a good relation with you, and now you're gonna fucking die.
Yeah. You know. And while realistically it might be a while, like, in mortal time before that happens, mortal time is barely any time for us. So.
Yeah.
So you're already kind of mourning.
He is.
To see,
He's really worried he's not going to be there to see it.
Yeah. To see has a very weird. He feels very like he has a weird level. There's like a weird level of contentment that he has right now. One, because most of the questions that he has like offhandedly thought about have essentially been answered. Things that haven't made sense before suddenly make so much more sense.
My goal is to, before he fucking dies, hug this bastard. It needs to happen.
Yep.
He needs to...
Hug the fox. Fine.
The fat fuck.
You can pet my ears.
Fluffy bitch.
They're soft.
And floppy. They have no bones.
No bones. He's boneless.
He's boneless. Oh my god.
Good shit.
Real. Can't wait to come back as this motherfucker.
I really wonder how much different you'll be. Oh god. I mean, he'll look fucking different. But like, I really wonder how he'll be personality-wise.
What did I have for my voice mod for this guy? I don't remember.
I'd keep it this. I thought I had echo on it. Yoink. I could use this.
It's good work.
It could work. At least.
Alright.
Smile.
Hmm. To see
Still, now you're even smaller.
fucketh off.
Little guy. Still the fanboy, I see.
I really wish you had forgotten that.
No, I didn't forget anything.
Great.
And still me.
Great. Great.
I need to redo his wings a little. Yeah.
Still on brand. Good to know you're still a bird brain.
Bird brain. Alright, bitch. Excuse you, cunt.
These two are going to punch each other the next time they see them, and then they'll hug.
They will die.
Like, so they'll hug before he dies, and then he'll come back, they'll punch each other in the face once, and then they'll hug.
Good. Hitting. Yeah, something probably like this. This sounds about right.
Your voice doesn't sound as raspy as it was before.
Yeah, it's not.
Honestly, this is probably the closest, like, to their normal voice.
Yeah, probably.
Bro, honestly, I feel like he's gonna have, like, a huge burden just off of his fucking shoulders when he's back. Like this.
That's why it's gonna be more lighthearted.
More chill. Is he still gonna hate Ivan?
Yeah.
Great. Well, I feel like it'll be more of...
Never goes away.
I feel like that'll be more of, like, more so like a, hatred domain thing, and more so like, in-law, in-law, you know, in-laws not like in-laws not liking each other.
Don't worry, I get to be more free when like this.
Oh god, you got gayer.
I have a wife.
You can still be flamboyant and straight.
That's not you.
What the fuck do you mean it's not me? Stop touching my ankles, you bitch! These two are so fucking funny.
But yeah, thoughts.
Yeah.
This is what, no, that's what he would ask. Dullest thoughts.
It suits you. Honestly, if you didn't have wings or whatnot, I think I would be more off-put by that.
I think I would be off-put by that.
Exactly.
I'm a crow.
Yep. Had to stay on brand.
Calm. Still a fanboy. Never change. Now I have claws.
Yeah. You know
Good.
that don't. You know that you know that weird bird form that you would occasionally go into have claws.
Yeah, I know.
Can you still do that?
Not in the same way. I get too big.
Fair enough. I like how Contempt hasn't been angry enough to use that form since... I think...
Yeah, you chilled.
When is the last time
It's
you
not
used that?
trying to kill you.
I swear you
Like bait you.
I swear you yeah, that's right. You used that against Deceit. That was the last time
Yes.
you used it. I know the other
Yes.
time you used it was the first time you busted it out, which was during that whole fight against Ivan, when, you know, Ekatech.
Yes. Yes.
Still really wish that fight could have happened.
Maybe at some point.
I mean, with the Timekeeper stuff, there is a chance for us to do that as like a flashback, where, you know, whatever mission they're on, Timekeepers ends up there. In that instance, where they're beating the shit out of each other. Because that was probably their most... You know, I don't think Ivan and Contempt have had that serious of a fight since then. They've had like little spats here and there. Mostly verbal.
No, that was a bad fight.
It was, but I think that was like the last time they had ever really fully come to blows, you know?
Yeah.
They haven't fought like that in, you know, a while.
Hopefully we won't need to come to blows again.
Yeah.
I have better characters to beat you up as.
But yeah, good shit. Now you know. And I need to see what doing at some point, go up to my champion and you're like, hey, Bo, yeah, I know. I know you killing shit. I need you to do me, do me next.
Do me next, and then make sure to really stab Deceit.
Yeah, I need you to really dig it in there. I need you to dig it in and jiggle the fucking hand.
Deceit in the distance. I can fucking hear you, you asshole!
God, that's a point. I need you to really get it in there and then jiggle the fucking hand.
You bitch!
I really need you to show fuck this guy. Because keep in mind, since you have a human body, that shit bleeds.
Yeah, bro is gonna be bleeding out.
I need you to make it look like Deceit lost the fight.
Fuck off.
Well, how else are you gonna fucking convey it?
Well, I mean, obviously, it's going to be assumed that I lost the fight because I got stabbed in the first fucking place, but a stab is fine. You don't need to make it look like a murder scene.
Nah. Well, yeah, I did get murdered.
Yeah, I know.
We're trying to sell it. It needs to show like you didn't just walk in after and get stabbed. It needs to look like you actually were fighting.
And then we might as well just fucking fight.
Oh. Little guy.
How's it feel to be finally taller than your girlfriend?
It feels good, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But you know what?
And
That
I'm
doesn't
not
fucking
keeping that
matter.
for long.
That doesn't fucking matter because Ray will still top you.
Yeah, I could top V though. Also, you can grab his wings.
Ooh, okay.
Chirp. Surprise chirp. Scream. Move your wings, you fat fuck. Grabs, pulls. Screams.
If for whatever reason your wings are in the way, just fuck off. Do you mind
Don't
fucking...
worry, I got this.
Do you mind, you bitch? You're fucking...
The fucking intense flapping.
If he ever sees you do that, he's gonna be like, you fucking hummingbird.
Crow, actually.
You're not flying like a crow.
No, I just fought them really hard to fucking piss you off.
Oh my god, so fun. I love these two so much. They shit on each other and have the deepest of conversations.
Man, it's gonna be such a shame when they fucking die.
What, Deceit? Yeah.
Yeah.
At the very
I'm
least, you know.
genuinely gonna be upset.
Yeah, not the very least, with me, you know, being the champion, or not the champion, the god of the champion.
This is what's saving you.
It's giving me a little bit longer than most of the gods. A little bit.
Yeah.
I know I'm not gonna be the last one.
No. Love how your Sue was like, none of the gods would willingly kill themselves. Sloth, well. Sloth, have I introduced myself?
Well, he doesn't know that.
Yeah, good shit.
Yeah.
That was a long fucking scene, man.
Yeah, it was. An entire hour, actually.
I thought it was more than that. 'Cause
No.
it's almost 5 a.m.
We started at 1 a.m., or at least a little bit after 1 a.m. Oh no, it's been 2 hours. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I turned around to look at you
I
and be
can't
like,
do math.
oh, hi, Isaiah. did you wear your wing get fucked?
That's Katrina. I can do math just fine. As
I just
Isaiah.
can't think. Speaking of, actually, same shit for Lulu. It's a shame Lemira isn't there, but for Lulu, she has trouble thinking at moment.
Fun.
Her reaction time is 0. What's your reaction time? Nothing.
Nothing.
Actually, yeah, let me type shit for tomorrow.
Sweater.
Not tomorrow, for Saturday.
Who the fuck is that? What in the black mage?
Anyway. Yeah. Tiny little wings.
Is that Lulu?
No. This actually works. I need to scale them up. Doink.
Great. What fun cult are you a part of?
It's not a cult.
That's what everyone says. That's what I said.
It's... It's not a cult.
I feel like the minute I see their eyes, I'm gonna know who this is. It's like one of those things.
The mask doesn't come off.
Oh, so we're just like never gonna know who this person is.
No. You'll see.
Okay. Fun.
What's their shit? Hold on. I need to
What are
make
we-
sure.
What are we doing
on.
tomorrow?
It's not tomorrow, this is for. Tomorrow is Etheria, and you guys are gonna go see Lulu.
Yes. And yeah, and like I said, I'll be a little late. I think that's why you guys were starting with Etheria stuff first.
Yeah. There it is. Paratia.
Hmm?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Whoosh. Whoosh.
They're a black mage.
Whoosh. With their little dinky wings.
This will be interesting. Is it? No, wait, hang on. Is this for the fucking mall shit, or is this for the island?
It's not the mall shit.
Yeah, it's for the island, huh?
Which, by the way, you never got your shit together with Nashu. Nashu still doesn't like Ivan,
No,
so...
I know. Yeah, I remember. No, literally, like in character, Luca had when they were mentioning it to Ivan, they're like, you need to go apologize to them.
Yeah, you should probably do that.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, grumble. Look, guys, I got a gun! How do I pick it up, though? I got it.
Jesus Christ. Ah. Okay, maybe not fire that near his ears. He will frenzy. Dude, fire that close to his ears, he is probably going to frenzy with how loud it is. Or be very close to frenzying.
It's fine.
No, it's not.
Magic. Now it's snowing. Look at this. I can also do a double shot.
What?
Huh? A double shot. It's both of those things in the barrel.
Oh.
Oh, and I also can do this. There. What does this look like if I encase someone in ice?
Damn, how long do this last? There it goes. Ow! Dies. Anyways, you still want to do that scene?
I could try to. I don't have much battery left. So, unless it's quick.
Would you want to, like, take a few minutes to charge some of your shit?
I could try.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Let me grab these.
BRB for a bit. Be right back. Stream. I got rated midway through. I actually don't know this streamer personally, or I don't know who they are
What's the
technically. Lust Bunny. Fun name.
Never heard of them before.
They're probably they were a smaller streamer,
Before?
but I know sometimes some streamers like to just go on game pages, see who's live, and raid random people. But appreciative nonetheless. Okay.
full body shirt back on so I know which one to put where. Cheat. Hey, bud. Which leg are you? This one. Yeah. At some point, I might go through that to see if there is a way to just get rid of the blood shit, 'cause I don't care for it.
I'm pretty sure there's a way to just delete the animation.
'Cause I don't bleed. Most things you're fighting don't bleed.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't bleed. Honestly, this is probably like the best weapon for him because it's a one-handed, blade, and he can also still cast and stuff like that.
Finesse build.
So yeah, he's I guess ignore all of like the bracelets and stuff. Ignore the pants. He totally has this sweater.
I'm just ignoring the entire outfit. You're totally wearing what you usually do.
Fair enough.
Because the entire time I've known Isaiah, that's all he wears. He's a very simple man with a very simple character design.
Mm.
The most intricate thing about you is the scales.
Yeah.
Alright. How much taller I am than you, Jesus.
Yeah, you gained height.
You're a short little guy.
Well, yeah, you also gained height over Halloween, so...
Yeah. Forced character development, yippee.
Real.
Oh, the height for the jumping is much shorter. Used to be way higher.
They probably reduced it a bit.
Thank God for that. Anyway, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yay.
Are we gonna start here, or are you showing up, or am I showing up?
It's probably me showing up, because, yeah.
Okay.
What the... Wow. Hold on. That's...
I imagine at
awful.
this point, he's not nearly as, like, mind-fucked.
But maybe still a little fucked.
Maybe a little. I mean,
I don't know how... Yeah,
obviously,
a little fucked.
yeah, obviously the thing with, like, the ringing sound is still there if he thinks about it.
Man, the first clash of a sword is gonna be rough.
Yup.
I'm gonna find that out very, very, soon. Anyway, cards up in 10, 9...
Should be here soon. Oh, that's them now. Been a while since I've actually,
Oh,
Hey.
been a hot minute.
Yeah. About 2-3 months almost.
Yes. Good to see you.
Likewise.
So what's up?
I guess to kind of give very, very brief synopsis, I'm getting ready to do something that may make my magical capabilities limited, and so I guess I wanted to see if, getting some practice in with, a weapon, or more practice with a weapon.
Fair. Been there, done that. But yeah, actually, I am prepared for this time. So, I was looking for a couple of, different rapiers, because that's what you're going for, and I just didn't like a lot of the ones in the shops. So, I went out and found one in some ruins. The problem, though, is it's gonna pull it out a bit big for someone of your size. I love when it spawns, blood just spawns as well.
Oh, I didn't see that anyways.
Yeah. It's a bit big for there. You, so you might have to actually grab the hilt to pull it out.
Gotcha. You found it in ruins. Is it some type of artifact?
Well, I'm not sure. It's definitely old, and it was definitely forged with magical metals if you have a look at the blade.
Oh, definitely. I can already kind of sense it.
I think it's more for, just general toughness of it, it's a good weapon. I think it is also, highly... Oh.
Sorry.
It is highly adaptable for, mana manipulation through it. So, good for spellcasters. But it doesn't have any inherent, spells or properties like that. It's just really good at conducting magic, and it is forged with metals to make sure it is still tough. Even with that property. It should be able to handle slashing kind of swordplay for the most part. I just, don't go slashing it at something fucking mithril or adamantium.
Probably wouldn't do too much to me, technically. Well, I don't know. Crystal...
It might. It's not gonna cut through like butter, but it's also... It can cut through. Just, keep in mind, it's still piercing. It just has slashing capabilities. But don't try to use it against a heavy weapon.
Oh, yeah, I know. This isn't exactly the type of thing that can block a big strike. More, I guess, maybe parrying, but that's about it. Thank you.
But, of course.
Coloration is cool, too.
I know, right?
Was that on purpose?
Very much so.
Thank you.
It has to be on brand.
Well, it definitely is. Yeah, this'll definitely help.
Key. And you know how to use it?
Well, I've done a little bit of practice with some of, the training weapons that we've had last time we've met. And I've done some research, so I have an idea. But I guess I could use just some actual, real practice with it. Just so that I'm not
as you know,
flailing it
for
around.
a lot of rapiers, yeah, that's not how that works. For a lot of rapiers, they are piercing styles of weapons, where you are going for joints or weak points on the body, such as the lungs or in between the rib cage, or you also want to go for inner thigh, where you have some of your major veins, arteries, the throat kind of places. You need to know where on the body to aim, and that's where you need to strike for. Now, while it has slashing capabilities, that should not always be your go-to. There are certain kind of blades that are meant for that, like katanas. Those have all their sharpness on one side of it because it's meant to hit the enemy and drag across it, you know? Or those with serrated edges.
Yeah.
This is a straight blade. It can do damage, but the damage isn't through the cutting power. It would have to be through your own fucking might. Which, it's still a small blade. Same thing with trying to block something with it. If it's something heavy, she doesn't hit it yet.
Mm-hmm.
If it's something heavy, you don't want to try to block it. The most you could try to do is try to dodge it, or if it's something lighter like this kind of blade, that you could try to have slide across the blade, since there's no serrated edges. And that's what the handle guard's for, so it doesn't slide and, collide against that and lose your hand. That's why most of them have these.
I mean, yeah. I mean, worst case, if I did ever lose my hand, I can just reattach it, but yeah.
Yeah, not fun in the middle of a battle, though.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, those are kind of the style of fighting you're going to want to go for. You don't want to do giant swings. For these should be minimal practice movements. It's getting into the weak points. Getting past their defense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not good for blocking, but definitely good for squeezing in.
Which means that your sword is not meant for long engagements. In fighting, usually in battle, there is 3 major steps. There is the first collision. Clang.
Yep. Oh, fuck.
What? Isaiah? Isaiah?
Fuck.
Just gonna shake.
Is that enough?
That's up to you. This is your character. If that's enough to distract you.
Yeah, he was also going to bite his own hand, too.
Isaiah?
Okay.
Okay. What the fuck?
That's an issue.
Are you okay? What was that?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm fine. Just... I feel like I need to explain a bit more. There was...
Yeah.
About,
Okay.
like, a week ago, there was something weird that happened. At first, I thought it was specific to, like, myself and Arena, but it turns out it's not just them. So myself, Arena, Orpheus, and Kat, we woke up somewhere. We woke up at the mall. The Union Plaza.
Mm-hmm.
And when we were there, it was the weirdest thing.
Do you want to describe it, or do you want me to just look?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Mm.
I know you have great mental capabilities, but if you want to try, be my guest, but the minute something seems off, I wouldn't blame you if you pulled away.
That's fair. Give me a second.
Mm.
Reminiscent feeling of something going through your mind, but much more gently.
Yeah, he'll kind of tense, but won't pull away.
What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. That definitely was doing stuff.
Very much so. I actually was
Static.
a lot worse a few days back.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, there's not much I could do, because you guys are gonna go see Lulu. But... let me look. What if we did... Do you want me to change the associative memory?
Probably for the best. I don't know if that's something that will come back when I go, but maybe for now it would be for the best if...
No, I'm not gonna take it. I don't think I fully can, because that's deeply enrooted in the subconscious mind. I'm saying I can change the associative memory.
What would you change it as?
Well, X... algebra. Currently, you are reacting to X because X equals Y, Y equals bad. So let me just change X to Z, so when you hear X, it doesn't equal Y. Change what triggers stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Something you're not likely to run into. Okay, there. Let me show you. Bring up your sword. Swing. It's gonna clash and you're gonna hear ding, but it's not gonna do anything. Because it does not bring up the memory at all.
Oh, thank God.
You ready for this? Quack. That brings it up. Wait.
Okay. That works, I guess.
How likely are you to run into docs?
I don't know.
Exactly. I
Anyways.
just changed the noise that's associated with it. So it's not something as likely to be heard, but I don't think I can get rid of it. It's much easier to change the association to the memory than it is to just get rid of the memory, because the brain doesn't like to let go. Just don't think about it. That's what I do.
Try not
Then
to.
again, my brain's a computer and I can't just put it in a file and leave it somewhere.
Yes, that too. But that at least makes things a little less inconvenient.
I got you. Although keep in mind, there's a good chance whatever the fuck that thing is...
It might change it back, potentially.
Maybe.
Fair enough.
So speaking of, I don't know how much I could help you guys with this, especially because you have Lulu getting involved. If you decide to bring them into things, I can't look through your memories after, because I can't see Lulu.
Is there anybody else that could help us, at least with the memory stuff?
You could talk with Iris.
Well,
Especially since that seemed to be dream stuff. She does dream stuff.
fair enough.
Anyway. Don't let me get you in your guard.
Fair.
Dum dum. Okay, and she's just gonna bat it. Try again. Slam. And she's gonna drag it across, and it's gonna hit the guard. See? This is why you have this. And she's gonna press.
Good.
Trying for a
to know.
straight piercing attack in such situations is not the good idea. Yes, you want to be fast about it, but... Well, you're not good for long-term engagements. You need to do short ones. Oh yeah, I never got to explain that to you. So 3 steps of a fight is the first clash, then the engagement, and then both back off. Or the disengagement. And fighting someone, especially up close, is just a cycle of that. A dance, if you would.
Okay.
That's at least how it is with Ivan and I. We go to engage, don't worry. We clash, do a bit of, back and forth, and then disengage. Get distance, recuperate, try again. Outsmart your opponent.
I feel like you two are much faster about it.
Oh, very. That's why it's more of a dance, because it's springing back and forth constantly. It's constant movement. But you don't seem built for stamina.
Not really. And the only thing I've got going for me that I can do long term is, well, magic.
Here, how about I engage first, yeah?
Alright.
Yep. And then she's going to just punch.
I'm gonna bring up my hand. Just grab.
Okay. Then she is going to try to hook the blade and push.
I'm gonna push down in response.
Okay. Slam.
Yeah, I'll take that, but I was gonna go for a knee.
Knee where?
Like into your side.
Okay. She's just going to turn her body and take that, because that doesn't do much on the outside of your leg. Yep. And she is going to try to pull her hand back. Do you let go?
Yeah, I do. And I'm gonna use my tail to kind of push back.
Yep. Okay, and she's going to continue the engagement.
This is a parry.
Slash. Yep. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Terrible idea to get that close, by the way. She's going to just fucking kick out your leg. Remember?
Hello?
Oh, wait. You're good?
Yep, let me just make sure my outputs are working proper. There we go. Okay.
You don't want to get that close. You can't do anything if you're that close. You have a sword length. That is where you want to stay. You want them to stay roughly about here. Maybe a little bit closer so you can get in them. But then again, you should be stepping forward into your pierces for more power.
Yeah, thrusting.
Thrust. But you don't want me here. This is bad.
So I just need
Because what the fuck are you gonna do?
Well, I mean, if it wasn't that shard, normal circumstances, magic would help, but...
Bunk.
Yep, okay, I see what you mean.
You have a longer blade, which, is going to be a bit of a bitch, so you gotta use it. Keeps them at a distance. Okay, clash. She's gonna go again. And for the next one, there's a lot more strength.
He's going to sidestep this one.
Okay. Good. Determine which ones are going to hit harder. Don't try to block those. Get the fuck out of the way. But you see what I mean? I engaged, we went back and forth, and then you disengaged.
Is this... I don't...
Recuperate? Okay.
Is this something that's good for sparring, or is it good for fighting in general?
Oh, fighting in general? What do you mean? This is how fights go.
Thanks for the raid, Saya.
Anyone who's been in
Damn,
a real
my
fight
second raid of the
before
night.
can tell you that it's a back and forth. There are moments where you go back out, you circle the opponent. Just gonna try to knock up. Since you have your sword like this, it's hard to switch that kind of motion like that. So she's knocking it up like that.
Yeah.
Just immediately upwards.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
fly. And probably,
So-
like, land over here.
Tap. There's a lot of stances. I prefer this one. This one is good for thrusting, but not much else. Because how else are you going to swing it? You need to be able to swing it upwards and down like that. That's really what you could do from this position. That's why, for the most part, it's kept like this for most fencers. They have it ready.
Like this?
Yep.
Okay.
This is usually for piercing. And what be it? Because that's how they usually start. It's either that or the basic stance. But most fencers, they don't stand like this. This is too much. This is wide too open. You want to be able to step forward into the swings. You want it in front of you. This way you have an easier chance of going back, or to the side, or forward. Your big thing's mobility. So keeping it ready, if they come at you, it's much easier to then block or move. For example, see how easier that is?
Yeah.
Or if I'm going for something with a lot more power, much easier. Keep your body sideways, not like this.
Okay.
Don't keep it like this. Keep it like this.
We'll give this one
There
a
you
shot.
go.
We'll give this one a shot.
Perfect. You ready?
Yes.
Do you want me to engage or you?
I can try.
Understood. Yep, she's gonna clash. Yep. Clash again. Yep, and she's gonna clash in and slam down.
I'm gonna pull back.
Yep. There you go. And she's going to drag sparks off the sword. Here's another thing. Where you want to hit them. Because watch. And she's going to tap the side of your fucking blade to just make it go like that. Boink. You're always expecting to be hit down here. This is the golden area. You want it to be not too close to the air, handle, but you don't want it to be up here, because all of your balance is supposed to be over here. So, if being like this, something that opponents will sometimes do is like, tap the side of your blade, try to move it. And you want to not have your wrist or your arm firm enough that you can't move it, because that just locks it in place and makes moving difficult. But you don't want to be so flimsy that just going to slam into it to just knock it aside.
Yeah, just
You don't want it to be too light.
not too light, not too firm. Got it.
Yep. You need a good handle on it. You need to be flexible enough that you can move with it, but not too much. Because that's a way someone might try to break your defense.
All right.
Yep. Good. Yep. Okay. Back to the side. Good. Yep. She's gonna parry up. Okay. Now what? Keep going. Just gonna push. Use your tail.
Yep. Tail will just come up to, like, whip up at you.
Where are you hitting me?
Just like your side area.
Ow. Ouch. Whack. Just fucking with the flat part, just whack.
Ah! Sorry, I can't help with how sharp it can be.
It's fine. Now, we're not just trying to practice just for this place, but also in general, so why not try utilizing some of your magic in the mix?
Well...
Now, you
Yeah.
know, physical stuff doesn't work against me too well. If you try to throw a fireball, it's gonna do jack shit.
mhm.
Now, you currently have a sword in your hand. That's a weapon. Which means you don't need to overly rely on your magic, you just need it to assist you like a tool. To break the defenses. I can't be blinded, throwing a fireball is not gonna work. The best thing you do is to create an opening and go for something that'll affect me mentally. You have stuff you can do. So create an opening for your other tool. Use it to create an opening for your weapon. Does that make sense?
Mm.
Good. Ready?
Yeah.
Engage then. Yep. Keep going. Just gonna switch to two hands. Slash.
He's gonna dodge this one. He's gonna send dark magic to kind of trip up your
I'm gonna
legs.
hop back. Keep going. Yep, she's gonna actually slam it upwards.
He's gonna bring up a barrier.
Hmm. And she's gonna smash through it.
Yep, and he'll back up as it smashes. He's parrying it up.
Mm-hmm. Big one.
Yeah, he'll back up from this one, and again, thrust.
Yep, it's gonna thrust it away and try to go close.
I'm gonna bring up the guard to knock it forward, or back up into you.
Knock it. Yeah, this will move it this way, and she's just going to slap your hand forward, the elbow.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna use just a wind blast to push you.
I'm fast.
Yep, you are.
Keep going. Oh, yeah, it's going to drag against it, and she's going to slam it into the fucking guard. There you go.
He's gonna reach into your head to try and disorient you.
How so? Like, what's the disorientation?
Like vertigo.
Whoa.
He's gonna bring his tail around your legs to try and, or at least one around one of your legs to trip you up, and he's gonna push forward.
Yep, she'll fucking just... Make it stop!
Yeah, hang on. It'll clear it away.
I hate vertigo.
It really fucks with me too, don't worry. Okay.
Don't vomit.
Take a second. Sorry. I mean, you did say use mental stuff, so...
No. That's fair. Fucking vertigo.
To be honest, I had a couple
Shit's bad.
I had a couple of options, but I figured that one would be the one. If I wanted to knock you off balance, that was probably going to be the one that would work.
Honestly, real. But yeah, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just a series of engagements.
You think I could use like
And
the like
Oh,
hilt
yes.
as like some type of like guard or?
Ow.
Sorry, I wasn't intending it actually.
Wow, okay, you
I-
fucking dick.
I-
You know what?
I
Vertigo.
okay, fair.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How you like them apples?
Can you help me, please?
Yeah, okay. There you go.
Sorry.
Fuck you, Vertigo.
I mean, it works most of the time.
It does.
But honestly, you'd be surprised how many people really don't have much resistance to vertigo, you know?
Most people just don't usually get dizzy.
No.
Like, not a lot of people have experience. I have experience with vertigo. It sucks.
Yeah.
I will let you know, no. Most women have experienced vertigo.
Yeah, that explains a
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah. Men, on the other hand, no. No, they am not.
Tiana, every time she would get up from somewhere, every time without fail, she would always get up too quickly, and she would just have to pause. And, like, you know...
Pause for reality to load in? Yeah.
Yes. And I remember my mom would always tell her to not move too fast, and she'd always wave her off, but then it would happen every time.
You just gave me a great idea. I should put vertigo spell on Ivan and see what he does. You decided to support it. Good job.
Don't tell him then. I gave you the idea.
Oh, I'm not gonna tell him at all. He's just gonna wake up with it and have to experience it for like a full fucking day.
Oh, that's horrible.
Why am I on a boat? How do I get off?
I think a full day is a little much.
I've had to experience it for an entire week.
Fair enough.
We'll see how much he pisses me off next time, and boom, vertigo.
Okay,
Fuck you.
that's fair.
But I am very curious on like what kind of stuff you have in mind, because
I'm talking about for like mental debilitating stuff, because
that's not something that's usually done in the midst of those kind of like close quarter combats. Usually, people would use some kind of elemental magics to assist them.
Well, that is usually what I do, but... Elemental magic is... Elemental magic is something that is slowly becoming more and more common, and people are finding more and
Yes.
more creative ways to utilize it. And while I've definitely been very innovative with my elemental magic, sometimes people have the counter for it. A majority of the time people have the counter for it. But mental magic is not something that is not something many people, well, people might know how to use it, but there are very different ways and different forms of it. And mental magic is a very dangerous form of magic, because if you don't know what you're doing, it is very easy to turn someone into a vegetable, essentially.
Yeah, I know.
oh wait, do I know?
My mentor, the previous jury, he was an expert in mental magic. It was his main, I guess, his main proficiency. So he's taught everything I know, he knew, and he was excellent at it. But he showed me, honestly, how scary it can be used against people. You could rewire an entire person's mind if you wanted to.
I know. I've done that.
Of course, doing that takes a lot of mana.
Yeah, it does. It's also, yeah, but I don't find a lot of people that use mental magic, so that's why I want to know, like, I like using a bunch of different tools and a variety of things when it comes to combat, especially against Ivan. So
Finding,
I want to know
finding
what...
new ways to fuck him over.
Yes, always. That's what I do. So someone has to, you know, I'm number one and I need to keep my throne. With that being the case, learning other ways of utilizing mental magics in combat is something I want to do, but also I need counters, which means I need to experience stuff before I can come up with an adequate counter of it. So that's why I want to know what ideas you came up with, so I can A, experience them, but B, come up with counters for later if I do get into a dangerous situation and I experience something similar.
Well, honestly, a lot of my ideas that I've come up with over the years are from things I have personally experienced as well. Not the vertigo, though. That was just one that came to mind.
Vertigo!
But yeah, vertigo, dizziness, anything that can disorient you or can, like, definitely things that can affect yourself physically is definitely one to look out for. I guess because the brain is a center full of nerves that connect to every part of your body, if you mess with it enough, you could technically get somebody's, like, let's say somebody is trying to swing a blade at you and you get a chance to mess with their head. You could literally, you know, I guess not really shock the nerves, like literally, but shock the nerves to the point where they let go of the sword or their arm suddenly just drops.
How long does it take you to cast these?
Well, depends on how complex it is. Usually if I'm going through something like memories, or if I'm trying to like erase memories or transfer memories, because of how delicate those are, that usually takes a while. So memory stuff, it's not necessarily something to do in the heat of battle. Applying...
I mean more in like the midst of combat, sort of like what we just did there. When you're in a sword clash and you have the opportunity to get close and do something and you have like a second, I want to know what ideas you had come up with.
Well, I mean...
And experience them so I can counter it later.
Yeah, so... Well, the vertigo, it didn't really take long for it to hit you. I'd say that took me about maybe 2-3 seconds to cast. And then because of how vertigo works, it lasted for a bit.
Yeah.
So the casting time doesn't actually take me as long, and sometimes the effect lasts longer than it takes me to cast it. But vice versa, if I want something bigger to work, it might take me a little longer. Like, let's see, what's another example? If I wanted to, like, trigger a moment of, I guess, what's the word for it? God, what is the term? It's like, it's what allows us to have perception of something even when we're not directly looking at it. What is that called?
Object permanence?
Yes. I'd say it might take me a little bit longer than what I just did with the vertigo thing, but I could, for like a split second, make somebody not aware of me if I am just slightly out of their peripheral. They forget I'm even there, which is a huge opening.
Show me.
Okay. So, like, here. I'm just gonna move over here so it's easier. So, like...
Yes.
Alright, so... Like, pretend we're, like, fighting or something or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna, this will, like, maybe take a few seconds. but he's going to essentially, yeah, affect like the part of the mind that, you know, has your object permanence. And then as he finishes casting, he's gonna quickly kind of scurry over to the side, just out of your if I can fucking just out of your peripheral vision. He's just gonna kind of, you know, lightly just pull on your hair. Hi. Sorry. Maybe I should have done something a little more lighter, like a tap on the shoulder.
No, that's fine.
But you see how much time I
I get
had?
what you mean if I'm... Yeah. But I don't think that would work too well if I had my domain up.
That's true.
Because in the domain, it's constantly broadcasting. So if someone is trying to use sensory, or if they have some kind of sensory up and they're constantly sending out pulses, I'm doubtful that will work against them. So you should keep that in mind.
Can you explain to me how domain works again? Or rather, how it
Domain
works in
is-
regards to sensing, or sensing the things around them, or whatever is within them.
If anything is inside this field of mana, everything that is going on inside of it is a constant feedback to the brain. Kind of like a radar going off every millisecond. Hell, even more so, dependent. It's every movement, you can see everything from every angle, or the best way to describe it is sight. Like every part of a blade of grass. You can feel the wind going through it. Or the mana of other people. The humming of your core. Now, my brain adapts to this information a lot easier than other people, because their brains don't work like that. So, the information that they receive from it is a lot more limited depending on the person and how their head works.
And what happens if you
So-
just take away their method of perception?
Define.
We can perceive things via different senses. Sight, hearing, smell, vibrations.
It would take a lot longer to take all of that in regards to yourself. Or to try to take away their ability to sense. You might be able to, but that seems incredibly difficult and very time consuming.
Well, maybe not remove, maybe overload. If they're already paying attention to multiple things,
I've been there.
if they're already trying to pay attention to multiple things at once, and suddenly everything at once.
Yeah, someone's done that to me before. I had my domain open, and they had like 10,000 tiny little objects zoom around it, and I fucking crashed.
Well, and since most people don't have the type of thought process you have, effective.
That would help hide you, yes. Now, curious about what other methods you have, but let me show you one of my methods that I found really useful and really fucking funny.
Oh no.
So much embarrassment. So fucking much embarrassment. Like, face-burning fucking embarrassment. Could you fight like this?
No. At least not after a sec.
Yeah, I know. Like, most people, they can deal with sadness or anger and rage. But if you embarrass them, they don't know how to handle that.
Yeah.
Of course, this doesn't work for everyone, because sometimes they just get more violent.
Yeah.
Here, it's just gonna clear it up.
That.
Very effective. For most people.
Fair enough.
Then again, I have a lot more practice with the emotion part. But what else do you have?
Well, I've already mentioned that, you know, body and bodily functions is also another one. But I haven't delved too much on that. But if you have enough time, you technically... No, wait.
Your left hand is now your right hand. Your right hand is now your left hand. Good luck.
What am I seeing right now?
No, it's not seeing. It's what you're feeling. So if you try to move your left, like, index finger, you move your right index finger.
What? What?
I got this one from an anime.
Oh. Yeah, this one would be highly inconvenient.
I know! Don't worry, it's always the hand. Sometimes it's like you try to move your left finger. Congratulations, that is your right knee.
Oh god.
Do you want me to fix it?
Please.
Yeah, okay.
You know, honestly, I'm glad you're doing this too, so that I also can figure out, like, counters. Though I think you're really... The thing about mental magic is...
There you go.
You know, people can do it, but not a lot of people are as creative or innovative with it. You're probably one of the few people who I know would figure out absurd ways to use it. And it would
Everyone's
work.
so creative. So what else do you got?
No holds barred. Of course, I'm holding off. Boom, traumatic memory. Boom, traumatic memory. Boom, traumatic memory.
PTSD is a good one, dependent. But
There's also what, you know, the thing did to you. That, well, to be fair, I'm capable of doing it. I just don't because, like, I don't like it. Like, there's a lot of things I could do with mental magic, and that's a method that's just unnecessarily cruel, I guess.
Yeah. I've also not really wanted to try, like, touch. It's my mentor referred to it as touching the mind, you know, because, you know, to the person it feels like there's fingers. It's invasive.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Had that done to me. It sucks. I
Yeah,
know.
same. Awful.
Another one, though. What's your current thought process right now? Like, what is going through your head?
Currently, based on the conversation, you know, just trying to think of different methods and whatnot.
Okay, whatever you're thinking of right now, it's gonna loop.
Yeah, but you know, it's not exactly something I'm I favor doing, but it's something I can do. It's not exactly, you know, something I favor doing, but it is something I can do. It's not, you know, that method is something I don't really
Hey, Isaiah.
Huh?
It's still looping.
Oh, like...
It's looping in your head. Like, in your head, it keeps going through, like, you are able to realize it, that you keep thinking the same sentence over and over and over, and it's not leaving it. And a part of you is like, you are aware, but your forward-thinking processes are stuck on this.
Fair enough, okay.
Now, in this kind of situation, what would you do next? When you're going against someone that is heavily based on planning, you can sort of fuck them over if they can't. You can think. It's not doing much. I'm not stopping you from thinking. But you can't stop thinking about one thing. It's looping.
And when your conscious mind, your forward thinking processes are stuck on one thing, even if you can't. But this doesn't work on those who fight instinctually. Because instinctually you can still act. You can still move. You could still be doing stuff, but it's not like you can plan, right? Okay. Just gonna break the loop.
Oh, that was weird. But effective.
It's rough.
Mm-hmm.
Those are against the smart ones.
Noted.
It's a bit difficult to do, I won't lie,
Yeah.
but
in
effective.
the instance of fighting,
Get your bearings.
yeah. Give me a sec. This one, there's also another one that I've thought about trying, but haven't really. It would require me to have an idea in mind already.
Oh?
Place a thought in someone's mind louder than the others. You know the whole thing about paradoxical questions?
Yes.
Kind of.
That's something that fucks over Konami.
Another thing I've tried.
But I can see how that works.
Yeah, another thing.
Because you could place, instead of a paradox question or a looping thing, if you're fighting someone, don't block.
Yeah, a thought louder than the others. One that's more, I guess, to the front.
But that's going to heavily rely on someone like A, you have to be fast enough to carry through said action, but also B, it means that person is more reliant on instinct than planning. Because even if it's louder, they are responding immediately to the thought that jumps into their head. And I know a couple people that would work for.
Ivan.
Yeah. I should do that to him. Jump.
Punch him in the dick?
Yeah. What's another one that I know another fun one. But this one takes a little bit more setup. You'll see.
Uh-huh.
I'm very curious to see how you're gonna stop this one. Right. Doesn't feel any different, does it?
No.
Exactly. Start talking.
You either did something or didn't do anything.
Okay, start giving me examples.
Well, I don't know exactly what you did.
Just gonna clap her hands, and your thought process just gonna blank out. Train of thought gone.
What were we talking about?
We're talking about what I did to your head.
Right. I don't know what you did exactly because it doesn't feel like anything.
Clap.
But what were we talking about?
What I did to your head.
Right.
You started talking about this multiple times, yeah? Why do you keep losing your train of thought?
Oh.
Clap. Oh, did you have a realization there?
I did.
Did you? Clap.
I know what you did.
What did I do?
I'm losing my train of thought.
Clap.
Stop. It's because stop.
Loud noises or sudden jolts to certain stimuli can activate it.
Is that
This
what?
is something that the brain actually naturally does sometimes. You know, you're doing something, someone startles you, and then suddenly what you were thinking about is now gone. Because the brain's like, need to focus on this, danger,
Shock
all
factor,
that kind of
yeah.
stuff. Exactly.
Is that
It's just amplifying it.
is that kind of what happened to me?
In a way, almost. And she's gonna clear it. It's a mix of both pain and the brain just unable to forward think of anything except said thing, causing general state of confusion. Everything else is not important, but what is currently happening.
Okay. I can see why that one would be more complicated.
Yes, but it's useful. Having them have lapses of judgment and memory and attention.
Honestly, you can equate it to like a form of hypnotism in a way, placing a trigger.
Yeah, that's what was done to you guys, clearly.
Yeah, definitely.
And hypnotism is fucking wild.
It is very weird. See, people try to equate it to like mind control and whatnot, and that's just not what it is.
Suggestion.
Subliminal messaging, suggesting, yeah.
Subliminal messaging is consistent. Hypnosis isn't always consistent. It is placing suggestions.
I feel like I should mention something about this weird dream that, yeah. Or actually, I think you learned we weren't, our souls were not physically in our bodies.
I saw.
Yeah. That's a new one. Oh, I have a fun one. I don't know if this will work on you, but
Pop off, King.
brain freeze.
I've never experienced a brain freeze, so I have no idea how it's supposed to
It's
act.
like a very sudden headache, like
Ow.
sharp pain.
Ow, thanks.
That one is definitely quick enough to do in an instant, and it's enough to throw some people off.
Migraine.
Ah.
Migraine with all the rainbow colors, you know?
Oh god.
Yeah, just gonna boom, migraine slaps.
Yeah, I'll also remove that one too. That's another fun one.
But if you think about, you know, mental manipulation in the format of hypnosis, does that give you more ideas of what you could do?
It does.
So, show me. Be creative.
I've got an idea. Yeah, it doesn't, you know. Well, I guess since this is like his first time doing something like this, you do feel something shift.
Yeah.
It's like, it's very subtle.
I felt something.
Yeah, probably not as subtle.
You'll get there.
Hmm.
Oh, there goes my foot.
But yeah, you know. What was it that you said? You know, most people, you know, generally, or at least what is it that I said? It was like, most people generally aren't as innovative with this form of magic, or at least they don't know how to they think of all of the basic things, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me turn off my full body
Go for
really
it.
quickly. It is decided, it is done.
It is done. We'll wrap up soon.
This shit's my bread and butter.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put these to charge really quickly.
Is a fun character.
Listen, new pastime for Luca is just going to Isaiah and be like, alright, how are we gonna brain blast each other?
Real. Well, I mean,
Because there's not a lot of people you can practice on.
No. At least people who wouldn't get offended.
Oh. And Luca can give it just as good as she can receive it, so
Yep.
that being the case, they both learn. She enjoys this because she can finally actually learn stuff and not just have to teach.
Yeah.
Okay, there's that. Now you go here.
I'm not. There we go. But be like, I didn't hear you.
There we go. Where's my controller?
Where am I? Go. Go. Please. Man, you're so fucking useful.
There we go. Anyways.
Let me lower myself.
Yeah. That's good. That's good, yeah. Anyways, as I was. But yeah, no. I feel like, people, who know mental magic, they're not nearly as innovative or creative, as they should be. The minute he says creative, by the way, you have the urge to say the fucking vocal stem.
Everyone's so creative. Rainbows.
I kind of was, just throwing that into the dark to see if it worked, and I'm not sure if it did. Did it?
What?
Sorry. Maybe I was trying to do the trigger thing, but maybe I should have picked a more common word instead of creative.
Oh.
You felt the they felt the urge to, and were like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that was a mix of both me wanting to say it, but then I was like, I already just did it. Oh, wait. Shit, you've activated my trigger stem.
I'm noticing that there are a lot of people in the realm that have either ADHD or autism.
Yeah, I'm the former.
So maybe, I guess my thought...
I can't help it. I'm a demigod.
Here, hang on, I'm just gonna... So I figured my thought...
Don't worry, I'm already saying it. Everyone's so creative.
My thought process is, if I get someone to say, a vocal stem that they normally do say, again, loud thought. But and honestly, I should have done this too, because technically you said the word. I could have made it a feedback loop. And you just would have been stuck saying it.
To be fair, it's more of a suggestion than a need.
Fair.
It's just a part of me wanted to say it. And plus, there's other things as well. things that aren't so literal, like here. Your right arm is going to feel like it is encased in lead. It is heavy. Extremely fucking heavy. Like, unliftable heavy. No matter how much you try to pick it up, your body just tells you it is too heavy to.
Okay.
Physically, there's nothing wrong with it. Just gonna pick it up. Physically, it's fine. But the brain says it's too heavy. That's what I mean by affecting the brain is also affecting how you perceive the world. Even if you know consciously it's not true. If the subconscious mind thinks it is, it suddenly lifts up arms.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna clear it. It's light again. So, what matters is not how consciously we perceive things, but subconsciously.
Okay.
Because it's really hard to fight the subconscious brain. That's why I'm saying be creative with things, even things that usually wouldn't make sense.
And how would you say about, I guess, countering things that affect the subconscious?
That is a tad bit more difficult. For me, obviously my brain works like a computer, so it works differently, but for someone like you, it is, you need to override it. Convince yourself. It's really hard, I'm not gonna lie. It is more strength of will and trust. See, the thing about hypnosis is it's very hard to hypnotize someone that does not trust it. And what I mean by that is hypnosis, at least mundane version of it, you need to trust that everything that happens to you, you want. It is your decision. If you're not comfortable or if you do not trust the person doing it, it doesn't work. The subconscious mind only opens up when you're in a state of trust. Now with magic, we can enforce that. We can make it happen. But you can fight it by strength of will. So say, for example, when your arm felt heavy, no, it is not heavy. My arm is fine. I know it's fine, and I trust myself more than whatever the fuck this is. I need to move, I need to go, I'm moving.
Here's a thought. Like, let's say that there was something that, we knew inevitably is going to affect the subconscious. What if preemptively a trigger or some type of reminder is placed that, wow,
That would work as well.
I might have a way then to help combat the shit inside the shard. We would just need a viable reminder or trigger that would be not too consistent, but consistent enough to keep us on track.
Well, your trigger seems to be based upon once it's activated, your mind gets stuck in a loop. You need to find something that allows it to do a quick shock to override it. Enough to at least pull your mind away for even a second, as long as you don't revert back to that line of thinking. I would suggest also talking once again with Iris.
Yeah,
I do a lot of mental manipulation and all that kind of stuff, obviously, but things that, it's great that I can do that, but when it comes to dream stuff, which hypnosis is heavily intertwined with, She can help with that. I can help you come up with creative ideas of how to utilize altering the mind.
Okay. Honestly, this is really helpful. Because while we won't, I'll be, magically limited there, if we can make something preemptively while I still can use magic, that would help a lot. Thank you.
Of course. Gee. I like coming up with new ideas for mental magics. They're really fun.
I do too. I like doing that just in general with magic. Finding new ways
It's fun to
use it.
do little trick stuff. I don't get to do it because Ivan's too much of a grouch. He doesn't like it.
Well, I wouldn't.
Got his head fucked with before and he gets pissed off.
Well, it's not fun having it happen to you.
Yeah, been there, done that.
I definitely don't like not being in control and being aware that I'm not in control and not being able to stop it from happening or get out of it,
I do. I had an idea.
Uh-huh. What was that?
Happy Sims, you're gonna like this.
Uh-huh.
It's the same feelings that she would get when someone pats her head.
What? What did you do?
I Luca-fied you.
Huh.
Happy, content, welcome.
That's not, that's not the worst thing that could have been done.
Happy Stim.
One more thing.
Yes.
And honestly, actually, out of character, I don't remember if this was confirmed or not. Doesn't he technically have some type of, shit with his eyes where he can he can technically hypnotize people?
Yes.
Yeah. Avedon did it to him when he was in his body, or using his body.
Yes. You can put them into a trance, and then, if you speak hypnotically, place a suggestion. So it can't be, yelling at someone or all that kind of shit. It has to be a very melodic tone of voice.
Mm-hmm.
Gil, what's up?
This isn't something I have tried to experiment with, but I'm honestly, with all this talk about the mental stuff, it's probably something I should figure out. I think, technically, I have some type of ability to hypnotize.
Oh? How so? What do you got?
It kind of works, I guess, similarly to how a vampire's hypnotic...
Hypnotic glare.
That, yeah. Avedon used it on me the first time I met him. When he looked like me. But essentially, he looked at me, I looked into his eyes. They put some, which I mentioned, put me in some type of trance, and then he said something, I think it was sleep, and yeah, I passed out. I haven't tried doing it.
Well, let's try. Although I should warn you, I can't be put to sleep, so...
Well, any other suggestions?
See what you come up with. But my recommendation, at least, this is how I helped others figure out their stuff. If you have something based upon, like, some kind of, like, eye stuff, usually I would try pushing mana into it first and foremost. And I don't mean, like, to help her see better, but, like, see if anything clicks or feels right.
Okay. Alright.
Key. I'm going to presume he's doing so.
Yeah, you know what? And actually, you know, since he technically used it while he had the rainbow shit up, yeah, the rainbow stuff will activate semi-consciously, and the colors will start to swirl in your vision.
Oh, it's getting all swirly and stuff.
Stand up and walk 5 paces to your left.
Wait, camera.
Luca? Good to know. Hey.
Yeah? Oh.
How are you feeling?
A little dizzy. I'm not gonna lie. There was just swirling colors, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
To be fair, for this entire, like, exchange stuff we've been doing, I sort of did drop all of my mental barriers.
Fair enough.
Whoa.
Yeah. Literally. When he did it, you know, obviously, he had to look at me, and I had to look at him for a few seconds, but the minute he spoke a suggestion, instant. It was extremely instant. It's like my mind switched off. It's like everything switched off.
How do you think you would combat that? I mean, besides not looking.
Well, he tried it. The first time he tried to do it, I already could feel. I felt my mind starting to spin when he was doing it. Because it takes a couple of seconds, I had enough time to do an action to stop him. And the minute I broke eye contact, I felt my mind going back to normal. So
what would you do if you got locked into the gaze and then they spoke the suggestion? Is there any way for you to get out of that? Or any way you could think of?
maybe a way, maybe to either make one of my thoughts louder than the other, or I guess shocking, that sudden shock could work as well.
But if that's the case, you need to be prepared for it. And I think in most situations, you probably aren't prepared. The best way to use that isn't when, like, oh, I got you trapped and now I'm gonna do this. Boom. It's when they least expect it.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the big things about that is you need to be doing subtlety. It needs to be when people aren't actually expecting it's going on. Out of character, her eyes for you are captivating. It's subconscious, but they sparkle.
Mm-hmm.
They're very pretty. And for a Zhangxi, ooh, sparkly. But it needs to be in a subtle way, in a way that they don't expect it a lot of the time. You need to first get their guards down when it comes to, like, you know, that kind of shit, and then they would place a suggestion. Like sleep. That is a suggestion. Yeah, like that. Lesson learned. You look like you need some rest. I know you had to, like, go do something, but let's, like, give you a couple hours. She's just gonna pick you up and we're gonna sit back down on the rock and gonna let you rest for a while, and that's probably gonna be seen.
Yeah.
He's gonna wake up and he's gonna be like, wait.
Fuck!
What time is it?
I think when we do the scene with fucking Lulu, I think you should be fucking running and be like, fuck.
I'm so sorry.
You look groggy. What were you doing? Sleeping? Really, Isaiah? Luca got my ass.
Yeah. Man, you really appealed to his, you know, the Zhanshi nature, like seeing something, ooh, shiny, and then boom.
When he wakes up, she's gonna just be like,
You get what I mean now?
Yep.
Also, you're late.
Yes, I am. I got a goodbye.
get me back another time. You know what he didn't notice? She never took away the fucking head pat suggestion.
Damn it. Great.
He's gonna find out out later because someone's gonna do it. Probably either Lulu or something, because Lulu likes to be like, "He," and you're gonna do it, and she's gonna be like, "Luca," and you're gonna be like, "God damn it, Luca."
He's gonna.
No one tell
He's just.
Amelia.
He's just gonna bring out his phone, not even dial or text anything, just be like, "Luca." Really?
Yeah. You never took it. You never wanted me to take it off.
I didn't know I was gonna be late. Next time I see you, please.
Next time you see me, just get me back. This is now going to be an ongoing training thing. Periodically, just hit someone with the mental fucking autism. You know, just hit them with the mental defect. See what they do.
Be funny.
I love Luca with Isaiah being like, "Listen, bro, I'm gonna fuck with you."
Family bonding. We love it.
Yeah, you I could do mental shit with and not have you tweak the fuck out like Ivan.
Mm-hmm.
Ivan would try to kill me if I did this.
Yep.
At some point, besides the vertigo shit, I am going to hit him with the fucking, you know, head pet gee kind of fucking thing.
He already
and
does
he's
that.
going to... I don't hear you do the gee.
Oh, sorry, say that again? You cut out.
I don't hear you do the gee.
Not that, no, but he does lean into it.
He does lean into it. I'm going to make you lean into it more.
Yeah, and that's...
You don't have to do the gee thing, because that's... You don't need to do that sound. It's just... For her, the feelings of warmth, affection, love, home, welcome, just basically a lot of good feelings when people do that. She just gee, because that's how she responds to it. But you don't have to respond to it the same for Isaiah. You don't need to make the same sound I do.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, Ivan already does, like...
Just do the salamander thing and make your little fucking chirp noise.
What does this sound like again?
They have a wide variety of, sounds. Hold on. Salamander noise. Let me make sure. They're so cute. They squeak.
Hang on, send me a clip.
They chirp. Oh.
Also, I got raided a second time, this time by Saya. Dagger's in the stream. I think he might be lurking though.
Fair. But yeah, listen to that.
Okay, let me hear. not
So fucking cute. Cute little. They do little chirps.
I think one of my favorite like animal noises is like baby alligators. They sound like blasters.
Yeah.
They sound like the Star
Yeah.
Wars blasters. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Baby alligators sound so funny.
I will tell you now, if you can make that chirping noise with Amelia around, she will fucking coo.
And I'll be embarrassed.
Yay! At least that embarrassment thing that Luca did will not compare.
Yeah, still.
I figured out how to beat it. I just need to get more embarrassed.
You can't embarrass me if I'm already embarrassed.
Yes, I can. Here's Amelia naked.
Ah! Shit.
But yeah, this is an ongoing thing now, where just... Perry, if I see you, even if it's in the middle of casual, I will just walk up, give you something, and walk away. I expect the same in return.
Yeah, it's gonna give him the thing that he has to like be on guard now and like have mental barriers
Sort of.
up, which which is a good idea in general, but
And whenever I give you, you gotta figure out how to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
How do I break this?
Find the counter. It's like a puzzle.
Yep. He likes puzzles, so
He
this
does.
works. Good training. Alright, it's almost 7 a.m.
Okay, good.
They're gonna wake up
Sorry.
in 10 minutes.
Sorry.
So I need to go.
Go to bed.
Yeah,
Thank
I'll
you
see
for indulging
tomorrow.
me. Good night.
Of course. Have a good night.
Boy stream. I go bed. It's 5 a.m. I need to stop doing this. I have class. Well, I mean, I don't have class till like afternoonish, but still. I have class. Anyways, have a good night. Bye, guys.